Ladies and gentlemen, we are now 1 week away from our official grand opening of CommonHype HQ. August 20th is the day to save on your calendars. If you guys are in the Arizona area, you gotta pull up. We'll be open from 11 to 7 p.m. and it'll be the first look at our HQ here in Arizona. And it's really a statement piece for us. So we're super excited about it. We hope you guys can pull up. If you guys are out of town and you guys wanna come through, August 19th, August 20th, those are the days to be here in Tempe, Arizona. Now, with that being said, welcome to another video. We have a bunch of unboxings today. But before we get into it, let's do a little fit check here, Bri. Up top, I've got the CommonHype staff tee. She got some Lululemon shorts on today because we've been moving a lot. And then the feet, I actually bought Drew's New Balances off him. So super comfy shoe. I love moving in these. But most importantly, I have to shout out today's sponsor of this video, Cernucci. Cernucci is a jewelry company, and we've actually been rocking this jewelry for quite some time now, probably the past 3 months. We've had it for a while. Their Essentials collection is now live on their website, and a few of the pieces that we are rocking. Drew, why don't you show them?
Drew, come out.
Background just waiting.
Oh, I got this nice little sword cross here. Big fan of it.
Little dagger?
Little dagger, you know.
Nice.
You know, when I wear it out, I put the dagger in at night, you know. And then I got this big chain. I kind of like it. Just a nice little touch. You can throw it underneath if you want, so the ladies can still see, you know.
Layer it a little bit.
Layer it
I
a little
like
bit.
it.
You don't have to be too flashy, you know.
They sent us a bunch of pendants. Now, you guys know I always rock my cross. So this one, I got a cool little design on the cross, kind of like a Chrome Hearts vibe almost. Gave us a huge pack, so shout out to that. Bryson's also got some on. He's got his own cross.
How's it looking? It's looking good,
Nice
man.
in 4K.
It does.
It feels good in real life.
It really
Shout
does.
out Cernucci. So be sure to go grab some jewelry from Cernucci. You can shop it down in the description down below. Thank you to Cernucci for sponsoring this video. And let's get into the unboxings. Well, if you sold some shoes recently, you're probably gonna see your box in here that we are unboxing. As you guys can see behind me, we've changed the storage up just a little bit. Made some rows. We calculated the amount of pairs that we have in here, made everything in size order, nice and neat. And then we also have some new storage right here, which we can show you guys maybe a little later in this video. But right now we're gonna get it started. A lot of different shoes I've been buying, so a complete array of sneakers that you guys are gonna see. And we're gonna start it off with some Kobe's, specifically the Del Sol colorway right here. Just can never go wrong with Kobe's, especially come holiday season. Hoop season is almost back. I don't know if you guys have seen any of the runs with Summer League or some of the Pro-Am leagues. DeJounte Murray's acting like a complete fool right now.
It's a man's league, he a little boy.
Also picked up some patent breads right here. We got a size 8 and a size 10. So again, patent bread, size 8 and 10. I really like the buy price at these right now. I think they're relatively cheap.
They're doing hella construction out there.
Yeah, they're putting up our grass wall. And let's just say it's 10 times bigger than the previous one. I picked up a bunch of these. Why? Not sure. Gotta have everything for everyone. And maybe if we ever get a second location, we'll have more options for those people, right, Drew? You never know, man. You never know. Gallery department truckers, it's just amazing to me. Chrome Heart truckers, gallery department truckers. It's just all about the hype of the brand. I don't even think the quality's that good, but man, people really, really mess with gallery chrome truckers. They're super expensive, but it's just a style for you. One of the Yeezys I really like that just came out, it was extremely hard to hit on Yeezy Day. Just a classic. Anyone remember the Black Friday drop? I think 2017, when all 3 colors dropped. You had the red stripe, the white stripe, and then there was 4 colorways. Olive stripe, and then
Copper.
Yeah, you got the dazzling blue, you got the core reds now, and in my opinion, both of those have really long-term value in them. The issue with calling an investment on 350s is at any point in time, Adidas can just say, you know what, let's just restock these. They restock thousands of pairs and the price goes back down. Kind of interested to see what those do long-term. I don't know what's gonna happen here in the future of the holiday season for drops with Yeezy. Hey Brandon, this is our 3rd deal. The first was shipped. The second is when I met Brandon and Johnson for a Jordan 1 Mocha at SneakerCon LA. Want to appreciate you guys. Keep on striving, have more success, and shake my hand. Shout out to you, Temp Kicks. This is a great pack because we've got a nice little variety in here. We started with two-tone GS. Men's still have not dropped in the US, which I'm kind of disappointed about because I sold all my bulk pairs of men's sizes for like $220 because I thought they were going to restock soon, but they never ended up dropping at all. Orange Paisley Dunks right here. Paisley Dunks did not hit as much as I thought they would. I thought the Paisley collection was going to go crazy. However, they've been really slow for us.
The market tanks right when they drop.
The market tanked right when they dropped. We actually sent a couple pairs to our friends over at the University of Miami, Haley and Hannah Cavender. They really like them, obviously, because those are their school colors. But other than that, like, you don't see a lot of people just going in and going out of their way to buy them. This is a shoe that they will go out of their way to buy, which is interesting to me too, because I think the Paisley are better than Valerian blue. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it's just personal preference. These are men's sizes, and obviously a lot of guys are into sneakers, and these are women's sizes, so that could also affect the demand. But Valerian blues right now are extremely cheap. I really could see this being a $250 shoe here in the future. I know prices on bigger sizes right now are like $190, $200 maybe, so it's a great Christmas shoe to have in my opinion. We also have a pair of core purple dunks in a size 12. So that's a nice little variety pack in this box. I appreciate you, Tempe Cakes. This package right here, we got 2 pairs. We've got a pair of the Yeezy Slides Bones, size 12 right here. And then we've also got a pair military black 4s in grade school sizing. Again, we've been allocating a ton of pairs of these. Super excited that a bunch of these pairs went up in value. Actually, after our last video, I had quite a few DMs saying, hey man, bought a bunch of militaries, thank you very much. I watched the videos. Not only did those people reach out, the Good Chefs people reached out. We had so many Good Chef members. I know 2 people off the top of my head bought, I think 60 to 80 pairs in Good Chefs. I think their average buy-in was about $220. Now they're at $290. They're up 70 bucks a pair, and good for them, man. Good for them. CommonHype, fellas, first off, huge congrats on the new store. I'm looking forward to making the road trip from Connecticut to Arizona. That's a long trip, Drew. Wow.
Days.
That's love. Okay.
A couple days for sure.
Yeah, y'all deserve nothing but the best. Truly an inspirational group. I really appreciate that. Thank you for taking these Trap Fragment lows off me, and thank you for that fat segment y'all featured. Sold LLC in the second video from Got Sold New York. Much love, and CH to the Moon, Vest, McBrien, and Ariana. Thank you for the kind words, guys. That means a lot. I cannot wait to see you guys at the grand opening. Fantastic packaging as well. Size 11, Travis, Fragment low. I'm close to a full-size run in both the Fragments and reverse mochas here at grand opening. It's pretty impressive to have. As you guys know, we spent a lot of money in the glass display case, so you got to spend a good amount of money to have some nice pairs in the glass display case. So thank you again to Sold LLC for that package, and thank you for the kind words as well. It's crazy, these were hard to find for a while, and now they're just kind of popping up all over the place for us. I've showed these before, but I will unbox them. I know these old Jordan 11 boxes are sweet, but they are a pain in the ass to get out. One like 96 11s. You know, the cherry 11s are coming out this holiday season. Drew, you like that shoe?
I do.
Yeah. I like the cherry 11s better though, I must say.
I don't know, I love these. I had a couple friends in like elementary school and high school, or junior high that had these back when I lived in the Bay Area, and I like them. I would never wear them though.
The red's cool.
Yeah, that's a beautiful red.
But if you get 9.5 like lightly worn cool gray, hit me up, because I'm looking to buy. Panda Dunks, they restock every 2 months. They're the most worn shoe ever, besides an Air Force One, so gotta have them. Size 10 Panda Dunks. Next up, package kind of came messed up a bit. We've got more Panda Dunks. Actually, I think this whole box, yeah. Shout out to my boy Waco. We just got a full box of Panda Dunks in here, all men's sizing. So more Panda Dunks. I typically don't buy 4 and 4.5 Y, but you have to have them in this style of shoe. Got a pair of Red Thunder 4s. More pandas, another pair of military. 4 grade schools, pair of pandas, in case that wasn't enough. Purple box, let's see what we got. The shoe's gone up a ton of value. Kind of crazy to see. In this box, 2 more military black 4s in grade school sizing. Also, if you guys are trying to get into military 4s, I really suggest not buying them. I think they peaked out for a little bit. Just understand that when these shoes go up and you're kind of seeing them go up, and I know it's hard not to buy them because you're like, okay, I got to be part of this wave, but it is okay to not buy into them. Because right now, if you buy them at $290, they're going to take a little longer to get to $350, and quite frankly, in my opinion, I think you missed a buying opportunity to make some good money on them, at least, you know, like a 20% return. So just kind of keep that in mind when you guys are trying to invest in shoes. We get a lot of questions about it, so unfortunately, I can't get back to each and every single one of you. General advice for the people watching on YouTube. So these 2 boxes right here, this extra large box and this one right here, are a huge pack of core purple dunks. I don't know if you guys saw in the last video, we sold all of our pairs to Hassan that we had in store, had to re-up on them. Probably get rid of some of these in bulk as well. Again, we do a lot of wholesaling. We supply a lot of stores. We consign with a lot of stores. So just please keep in mind, if you're a store owner watching this, or you buy pairs for your store or whatever, you guys can always reach out to us, whether it's on Instagram or our email. You guys can get added to the wholesale list that we have. We send that list out pretty much once a week. It's been pretty dry as of recently trying to get the store set up, but if you guys are interested in getting on that list, shoot us an email. We'll get you attached to that. It's just a Google sheet with all the shoes and the prices that we're selling for. This is just a huge ginormous pack of Yeezy Slides that I bought. I think this is 1 of 2 shipments. The second box of core purple dunks. That's going to conclude this unboxing. Let's go to the next clip where there's another 25 packages. All right, it's been a long time since we've had this big of an unboxing segment. Got to stock up for the new store. I don't really know what to start. I'll probably just start try and get some of these little ones out of the way, and then we'll get to the big ones. So you guys have been really killing the cash out server as of recently. We've been buying a ton of shoes from you guys, so I really appreciate you guys trusting us with your business and to see what we picked up. I'm trying to buy a lot, probably within the next 3 to 4 days, just to make sure that we have enough stock before grand opening. And I'm buying kind of everything for the most part. Pine green 3s, a black and green colorway right here, size 8.5. So he said he had a brand new pair of Bone 350s, but when he got them in, there was some slight flaw on the back heel tab. Yeah, it was like dirty for some reason. Anyways, I got a good deal on them, so I'm gonna bless you guys. Probably just hit them for retail. They're brand new, not worn, just some flaw on the back heel tab, just some dirt, which these shoes are gonna get dirty anyway. So $220. If you guys are interested in those, you guys can shoot us a DM on our Instagram at CommonHype. The blue paisley dunks right here in a 7.5 woman. Next up, we got a couple pair of Yeezy Slides. You guys have seen these. I don't need to take them out. We got the Bone Slides right here, the Onyx Slides right underneath them. They're pretty low right now, so I don't mind stocking up a few pairs before Christmas. So shout out to the guy who sent us those. This box look familiar? We've got a lot of them. Men's size military black 4. These have been shooting up recently. Sometimes I miss. More often than not, we hit them. So that's been a great shoe for us. They're up to $350. I think my average buy-in for all militaries across the board are about $285. Right now they're pushing $350. So no mathematician, Drew, but that's like $75 a pair. Next up, Jose sent us a large pack. He said, congrats on the new store. Pleasure doing business. Thank you, Jose. All right, so he sent us some black and white dunks right here. We got 2 pairs of those. We have 2 pairs of military black 4s. I just showed you those. And then we've got 3 pairs of Red Thunder 4s. I actually bought these off a fellow Good Chef member. He's had these for a while, but man, gotta have some gems for the grand opening. Chunky dunks. Not the special box, but just a regular box size, 9.5, brand new. We've got the chunky dunks right here, and immediately as I took them out of the box, they looked kind of weird to me, because usually that cow leather right here, it doesn't really look like this. It's supposed to be just kind of a different texture, a little bit different color. I think the color is a bit off. Also, this isn't as squishy as you like. The Nike SB on the bottom of the sole right here. Insole tag doesn't look terrible. The whole shoe just kind of general. It's a weird shape. That being said, there are no Chinese stickers. Or actually, yeah, there is. It's right there. It's kind of a weak black light that we have since we're moving, but you can see the China tag right there very faintly. I'm not sure if Bryson can pick it up on the camera. You got the stitching lines right under. Is the camera picking that up? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you got the stitching lines right under. These are usually pretty easy to tell. Stinks a little bit just because I really actually wanted this shoe. That's why we do gift on arrival. Just never know with this type of stuff, especially with this big of a deal. We did catch a fake. We'll reach out to the seller, let him know. I don't think he had any idea, because when I was negotiating with him, he said he got it from his friend who hit him off sneakers, which obviously his friend was lying to him. So sucks that happens to people, but it's kind of part of the game, unfortunately, and you just gotta make sure you know your stuff and how to legit check things so that doesn't happen. So fortunately, we can't take that. We'll send it back to the seller, make sure he can figure it out, and hopefully he can get his money back. Another pair of Red Thunder 4s, size 9. Again, just can't go wrong with these right now. It's weird because we've seen the bigger sizes go up in sneakers, the size 10 through 12s being the banger sizes, but when you look at Jordan 4s, when the size 8s through 9.5 start going up, you kind of realize that the big sizes are gonna pick up soon. Grab these right before they skyrocketed. They're at like 300 right now, and I actually got these for 240, and that's because while they were in transit, they shot up like another 60 bucks. So happy about these. 6.5Y military 4 right here. A couple more pairs of military in this box, but a really solid colorway of dunks that I really like. Valerian blues. More slides in here. Don't need to show you guys those, but we got a pack of Onyx slides in there. 4 pairs of those, sizes 8 and 9. Let's see what we got here. We got a Jordan 1 box. Mystic Navy. I like this shoe. I don't like them as much as Bleached Corals. I don't like them as much as those powder blues that Johnson showed you guys in the previous video, but this is a great shoe still. I think that's a great buy-in price right now, size 11, so that's a money size for us. But I think those Jordan 1 lows, if you're starting a sneaker collection, if you're not into shoes yet, but you want to get into shoes, that's a great cheap Jordan to have in your collection to help kind of build your little sneakerhead addiction. Black and white dunks, as much as they restock, they just keep going up in value. So come holiday season, there's gonna be, I think, 50,000 pairs sold of these at least, bare minimum, on apps. So we want to be part of that 50,000, obviously not on apps, but in store. Military blacks, more of them. Pick these up right when they were low and in transit. They gained in like 60 bucks worth of value. So 3 pairs of military 4 GS in those. You know, on sneakers, they did drop some toddler and preschool sizes and a 13C Travis 1 reverse smoker right here. I haven't seen a pair of these yet, so I'm excited. Those are adorable. Pretty cute shoe, huh? 13C. These actually go for a lot of money. So if you were able to hit on sneakers, it's a great shoe. Easy 100 bucks if you hit those on sneakers. So don't underestimate parents in spoiling their kids, especially if the parents are sneakerheads. This one is a pretty crazy one. I believe these are new, I think, or worn. No, they're definitely worn. So we've got a pair of Shatter Backboard Jordan 1s. This is the satin colorway. I picked these up. It was a size 9.5W, which is an 8 men. If they check out, they'll be on the Instagram story, but I gotta make sure I legit check those properly. But yeah, still lightly worn. I picked these up because it's just generally a harder shoe to find. These tanked a little bit. It's still a good selling shoe for us. Obviously the price is lower on these right now, patent bred. People that invest in these. That wasn't me, and there's a reason for it. So thank goodness I didn't lose a lot of money on these. I know some sellers who stocked up on like 100 pairs of these. I think they were at a good price point right now to buy into a couple. We need some for the grand opening. We actually don't have any right now, so that'll be our first pair that we have in the system. I said I'm buying everything. Jordan 6 electric green, men's size. I think it's size 11. Yep. We need to have some retros for the grand opening. We're in a bit different of a market than we used to be at the old shop. This new market that we're in, I think it's gonna cater to more people who wear retros. So I wanna make sure that we have some for grand opening because first impressions are everything. And if you go in and you don't have any retros, they're not gonna come back. So you wanna make sure you have enough stock for those people that come in and are looking for their shoes. Another pair of military black 4s right here. This is a size 12. Great packaging, by the way. Some of you guys ship really well, so I appreciate that. Size 12. What dunk we got here? Familia SBs, the First Avenue. This is an interesting shoe. Something I could never wear, but a lot of people really enjoy the shoe. It's got that velvet insole on it. You got the First Avenue on the inside of the tongue right there, plus the purple accents with the purple laces. People really enjoy. So not a shoe personally for me, but I know a lot of people like this. Size 12 is a great size for us, so you can find those again available. CommonHypeAZ.com if you're interested in purchasing anything that you guys see. There's another big box right here. Another Good Chef member who sent me this. Shout out to the homie SoFlo Sneaks. And as you guys can see, it's just more military black 4s. Got a lot of them, Brian. Old box. Nice. Turbo Greens. One of my all-time favorite Jordan 1s. Just a super clean shoe. And we've got a brand new pair of these. I think we got a size 8, 9, 10, and 11 in the shop. Bart Simpson, size 10.5. These shot up like crazy. Kais was 1000% right in his little prediction, besides the whole 500 bucks. But he was right when he said that they were gonna go up. Is anybody shocked? More military blacks. This Union, I think, is the best Union out of the collection. Off the wire Unions, size 10 right here. You guys will notice sometimes it has that hang tag. That just means they come from overseas. Does not mean that they're fake or anything, but obviously we'll double check these to make sure that is the case. Again, more military blacks in here. This box Drew pre-opened for us. Supreme Glove, saying shake my hand. Shout out to this guy for sending that pack. I don't know what's in here because there's not a PO. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of missed on this investment. These Next Nature dunks, I wasn't really a fan of because they had the recycled material. I didn't really think they were gonna bang that hard, but boy, I was wrong. These recycled Next Nature dunks, you got the Orwood Brown, you got the Team Reds, you've got even the black and white dunks. There's a couple different variations of these, but this color specifically, the Orwood Brown, shot up like out of nowhere. It was a shoe that I completely missed on the investment stuff. Some people did buy into this shoe, but these are pushing like 280 right now, which is crazy. Size 7.5 one right here of the Orwood Browns, and then just a beautiful shoe. Bryson's not a true fan of it. He appreciates the details. It's something he wouldn't wear. I would totally rock these. As much as I don't like baseball, I can appreciate greatness, and that's Jackie Robinson. I think they absolutely killed this shoe. The details are absolutely insane on it, and it's funny because we're looking at Johnson's collection. We're going crazy about how some of these shoes have gone up so much in value, and I think that this is one of those shoes that is going to happen with it as well. All these OG collabs and stuff like that we saw with the Ishad Wars in Johnson's collection. I think these Jackie Robinsons hit maybe not 1,000 because there's a lot of pairs of them, but I think they pushed that $600-700 range. That would not surprise me at all, especially since there's
well, what time frame?
In what time frame? I don't know.
We're talking shoes that released over 10 years ago, so obviously over time.
Yeah, I think as pairs dwindle, they're eventually going to go up. The only thing that I really wish they would have done is put these in a special box. Like a cool baseball box or an LA Dodgers type box, I think would have been awesome. It would have been the cherry on top. I think these hit $500-600 bucks. Takes probably a year or so, so I'm not gonna be like heavily invested in it. That's a tough shoe because the purchase price on that, you're spending $400 bucks to hopefully have it hit, you know, 500, and it's just a high buy-in price. So I'm not a huge fan of those type of investments because you have to put a lot of money up front, but who knows? I don't know. With this market, anything can happen. 7210 size 13. This is actually the first purchase or first pair of these that I have purchased. It's a size 13 though, and we need big sizes for our big size clients. So it's not a Bright Concord low. That's our favorite Jordan 11 low. It's a cheap 11 low for anybody looking for one, you know. In this box, more slides. A couple more Onyx slides, this time bigger sizes, size 13. 2 more pairs of those. Posted this on all of our stories, Bryson, mine, and Drew's. Be sure to follow us on Instagram. Messing around with some short colors, guys. Got the Miami black colorway with the blue and pink palm trees. You got the orange and almost like a Miami Dolphins color. Pink and what is that, turquoise?
Yeah, close to it.
Pink and almost like a turquoise CH, and then the black and cream and orange. So just messing around with some different shorts. Collection 3 is coming soon. Hopefully we can get it to you guys before grand opening. If not, it'll happen right after grand opening.